Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the whole team at Ray White Tarneit, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us this fine winter morning in Melbourne, and we'd like to welcome you to the auction of 38 Finchley Park Crescent in the lovely suburb of Tarneit. To all of our bidders and buyers, I wish you all the very best in your bidding endeavours here today. My instructions to you are quite simple, and that is to bid bold, bid aggressively, bid to the absolute maximum of your capacity. Give yourself every opportunity to be that lucky and successful buyer here today. I'm sure you're somewhere in the crowd here, so to you a slightly early congratulations is in order for your wonderful purchase, and what a wonderful purchase it will be for you and your family. I'm sure of it for the many, many years to come. Now, of course, I'd like to take the time to thank our vendors very, very much as well for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer, but also the entire selling team at Ray White Tarneit for selling what is arguably their most prized possession. Now, of course, your listing agents, none other than Mike and Danu. They are some of the top agents, if not the top agent in the area, with one of the best agencies in the area as well. You've got the whole entire team here to support you as well. If you have any questions about the property, need any support with your bidding endeavours, we've got all the rest of the guys here. Raj, we've got VK, Aj, Atul, and also Prab as well. So make sure to flag down one of the team. They're very easily identifiable with the nice bright yellow as well, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of friendly staff in the crowd here today, so make sure to reach out there if you need any support. Of course, I will cover the rules and regulations of an auction. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, as your auctioneer will be indicating bidders. On request, the law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of our vendors is simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can place those vendor bids. Settlement terms for the purchase of the home. We are going to be asking for a 60 to 90 day settlement. Also happy with a 5 or 10% deposit payable this evening as per standard Victorian auction rules. And of course, if you've had any prior arranged terms and conditions discussed and our vendors have agreed to those terms, then you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis. But otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful home, a stunning opportunity going up to the market here today at 38 Finchley Park Crescent here in the heart of Tarneit. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an abundance of car spacing opportunity underpinning your prospective purchase of 599 square metres, a whopping block here in a prime part of Tarneit. The home itself is absolutely magnificent, very versatile, beautiful red brick facade, lovely front-facing streetscape as well with beautiful landscaping all throughout. That's going to make you feel nice on at home, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful home here that's suitable for the first home buyer, small family investors, a lot. There is something for everybody in this particular home. It's certainly a home that ticks a multitude of boxes here. Great layout as well. As you make your way into the home, you can tell it is very inviting there. Multiple living zones. You've got open kitchen and dining area. Of course, the master bedroom is fitted out quite generously with a walk-in robe and ensuite as well. Huge backyard, by the way, as well, because you've got that extended block here. There's plenty of ways that you can use that, whether you enjoy the space for what it is, pop a granny flat out there to earn some extra rental income, or simply even extend the 4 walls of the home even further back, introduce extra bedrooms, more living space if that's what you desire. The flexibility is where the value is at. And of course, as we're talking about value, we're in a very premium pocket of Tarneit as well, with very convenient access to all of the local amenities, ladies and gentlemen. Literally parks just down the road, everything within walking distance. You've got schools, public, private, primary and secondary. For the young kids, you've got childcare within walking distance from here. Davis Creek Primary School. You've got the Grange College as well to take care of the senior schooling years. You've also got shops within a short walk from this direction. Tarneit West Shopping Centre is just around the corner from here. And also Werribee Pacific, only a short drive to take care of the rest of the shopping needs. Accessibility is plentiful as well. You've got buses, trains at your doorstep. And of course, you've also got very easy access to Hogan's Road and Tarneit Road. That's going to take you to anywhere that you need to go in metropolitan Melbourne if you're simply here to drive. Ladies and gentlemen, a terrific market and time of the market to get into your real estate dreams and close the book on your real estate journey. We're only going to see interest rates dropping further from here. We've had a sudden hold to the interest rate for now, but that's indicated to go down, so that's going to bring more and more demand into the marketplace. A very good time to buy now, and for a premium home, you really cannot go wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, handing it over to you now for your spirited bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway? And I don't mind where we start. Stunning crowd, and I thought I nailed that introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, you let me know where you see logical value. 610, very good start to the auction here today at $610,000. Welcome to our opening bidder. 620, and straight away we're going to go in the 10. 620, 30. 630, and straight away still strong at $630,000. Happy to see you in at 40. At $630,000. And 640 straight back. Let's go straight to 650. We're going to do 45, so I'm going to take it. Let's go 45 now and straight to 50 if you'd like. At $640,000. Was that 650? 650 over here. Heard it there first. Sorry about that. It's $650,000. Three bidders now. 655, and quickly now. It's $655,000. Three active bidders. 660. At $660,000 now, back in the lead, and good luck to you right in front of the coffee van. He's probably hyped himself up on caffeine here. At $660,000, put himself in a very good 65. Heard it there first. Let's go quicker now next time at $665, 70, and that's how you bid. At $670,000, 72. We're going to take it just to move the auction along at $672,000, 75. Great bid there, and Mike, let's go get some instructions as well. 677. The twos are putting you back in front, and I'll welcome you back at $677,000. Now four active bidders. Fighting it out there. Aj, let me know if your buyer would like to jump in. I know they wanted to, but the auction is simply running away. 682 at $682,000. Great bid, by the way. That's another $10,000 on top, and that's how you buy real estate. 682. We are on the market and selling. No better offer. Holding the keys out this way at 685 now. We're done at 685, and that's great news for you at 685. Selling no better offer on the market and selling. Guys across the road as well. Gentlemen, let me know if you'd like to jump on in. 86, you told me you're out. You're done. What happened? At 686, don't take him seriously. It's 686 now. Happy to see you back in, by the way. What would you like to do with another 1,000? 687 at 687, and that's a good bid, by the way, and very quickly at 687 now, and good bidding out this way at 687 in the lead and bidding strongly and aggressively. That's exactly what I'd recommend and how you buy at auction here at 687 now, $687,000 to bid. A rapid fire auction here today at $687,000. 38 Finchley Park, Crescent in Tarneit, selling no better offer. 688, and welcome back to the lead at 688. 89, 689, we're not done yet at 689. 690, great bid, another $1,000 on top. Three bidders still contesting it here, neck and neck at this stage, still in it though, at $690,000. Let me know if you'd like to jump on in. We're going to give you some time, by the way. Don't feel pressured at all. I will tell you exactly when I start to pressure you. Don't you worry. At $690,000, happy to see you in again across the road if you'd like. You've jumped into the auction, and I'd welcome you back. But at $690,000, gentleman in front of the coffee van is in the lead. At $690,000, waiting for instructions from two of our bidders who are still in it. And we know that the quicker you come back, the better. At $690,000, could be from here or this way as well. The quicker you jump in, the better. Just so you know, it's only money. Just another $1,000 on top will put you in the lead. You never know when the last straw will break the camel's back. at $690,000. I think we need to be fair to our highest bidder. He's certainly running out of patience here. Need to know final instructions from our bidders here. First call at $690,000. No better bidder offer. We sell away. Second call at $690,000. $691. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Out to the right-hand side, 92. You've given him too much time to prepare for his next bid at $692. Bidding strongly and aggressively at $692. And just because he's bidding strongly, it doesn't mean he doesn't have a budget. At $692, need to know final instructions. He's bought you a little bit more time to come in. You told me no before and you jumped back in, so I'm going to find it very difficult to believe you again. At $692,000, you've drawn the attention of the auctioneer now. You definitely need to make sure that you're absolutely sure you're done, because your body language is telling me you may just come back for more. At $692,000, this is exactly the same body language that you shown to me when you told me you were out and you came back in at $692. Gentlemen at the coffee van in the lead. Gentlemen need to know final instructions or we sell. First call at $692,000. Second call at $692. And third and final time, we're all done. We're all finished and we're all silent. We sell. Confirming we're done. We're all done. We're sure we're finished at $692. We're selling. No better bidder offer. I'm going to confirm with you one last time. We're going to give him 2 minutes. And by the way, I must remind you, an incredibly well-run auction campaign with 4 active bidders. If you are thinking about selling your home by way of auction, the gentlemen at the team, but Mike and Danu are your listing agents here at Ray White Tarneit. They will happily recreate this auction magic. Last chance, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sell. No better bidder offer, no late bidder offers. We are on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen. One last opportunity, and I need to know, first call at $692,000. Guys, need your final response now. Second call, we sell away. And third, final time, we all done. We all finished. We're all silent, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome our new owners here at 38 Finchley Crescent, Park Crescent. Ladies and gentlemen, we're selling. Selling. Wait. Guys, we out? We're done? Hey. We're done? For sure. Even another $1,000 could put you in spot. A very small amount of money. And just so you know, as interest rates start to come down, that becomes harder and harder. $693 last bid, that's what he said. $693, that's a bid there, by the way. It's $693. $694. I'm sure you told us no many more times. $694, we're done. Are you sure? You're going to go to the next auction. It's going to be just as difficult. You're going to be kicking yourself because the team's going to keep calling you. You're going to be looking at properties that you don't even like as much. $694. There's 5 of you here. You can split the cost of an extra $1,000. $250 each. We're done. We're sure. I really appreciate your bidding, by the way. I think we're all done. We are going to be selling. No better offer. I'm going to check one last time over here. And by the way, I thank you very much for your patience. We're sure we're done. Because they told me the same thing. You're a little bit nervous about letting it go. And just have a think about it, right? And the same thing I said to them, the next home is going to be just as intense because you've got really good taste. You like the homes that everybody else likes. 694, just have a think about it, another 1,000. Even if it's not to buy the house and make them pay an extra 1,000 on top. You know, at 694, I don't mind what the motivation is. Just let me know your final instructions. I'm going to call it 3 times and I need to know. First call, we sell away. Second call, I think I've tried every trick in the book now. Third and final time, we're all done. Finished. Selling, no better bidder offer. Let's put our hands together for our new owners, unless we've got a last bid here. We are selling. What do you mean 1 second? Oh my God. You could have made this phone call about 5 minutes ago, you know? Look, I'm going to give him a little bit more time in case that phone call makes a difference here. I do really appreciate your patience. Guys, if you're going to make a phone call, 95. Oh my God, excruciating. But look, I'm happy to see you back in at 695. And by the way, given that you've taken so much time to come back with one last bid, it's only fair to give the same courtesy back. 96, yes, correct. Thank you very much. At 696, another 1,000 on top. You got to make more phone calls to more friends now. At 696, either that or you got to find better friends. At 696. And 696, you really cannot count these guys out. And by the way, these guys are buying you plenty of time unless you want to jump back in. Aj, by the way, you guys over here, I know that you did want to throw in a bid a little bit earlier. We're all done here. I'm just going to confirm we're all done. We're all done. Thank you very much. All happy over here. I hope you're enjoying the show as well. Just across the road, we're confirming we're all done. We're all finished and silent here. Mike, still working your magic. Let me know we're all done here. Guys across the road as well, we're all done. We are going to be selling no better offer at 696. Gentlemen, I need to know your final instructions. I know we've said final probably 2 or 3 times at this stage, but it's $696,000. Our highest bidder is waiting. Need to know the final instructions, and we sell away. Best call, we sell. No better offer at 696. Second call at $696,000. Third and final time, we're selling. Gentlemen, last opportunity. Oh my God, 697. 700. $700,000. And that's what you need to do. Great bid, gentlemen, by the way, at $700,000. I'm glad I gave you the time. At $700,000. That's certainly put them on the back foot now. I haven't seen them deliberate and talk this much. So if this is your final bid, it certainly has put the pressure on. At 700,500, 700,000 and an extra 500 on top. $700,500 now. You've told me that many times before. We're going to go back through the same process again. $700,500 now. We've unlocked even smaller increments. At $700,500, just confirming that is your bid. At $700,500. Another 500, 701. We're not letting go just yet. At 701, got to dig deeper than that. It almost feels like it's 5 against 1 here. At 701. But it doesn't matter how you get there. A win is a win. At 701, you're in the lead at the moment, holding the keys. We're going to sell to you, no better offer. At 701, and Raj is still trying out this way. Don't count them out. At 701, I've seen stranger things happen at an auction before. At 701, out to the right-hand side. At 701. That's $701,000. We're going back and forth this way and that way. There's plenty of agents helping out this way. VK, of course, doing a magnificent job supporting you here. At 701, just by the way, I'm only here to even things out because there's so many people out that way. I would just... 702, I was just about to say, don't count them out and have that next bid ready to go. At 702, it's a battle of inches at this stage. At $702,000, fantastic job, gentlemen, getting our bidders back in. At 702, Raj, you got to step up your game here. We're still waiting. At 702, of course, doing a magnificent job as well. At 702, selling no better offer at $702,000. We're taking out the handshakes now. That's all about it. At $702,000, we're going to let it go. At 702, petrol prices are only going up. You're going to have to go make your way to more open homes and inspections. At 702, paying higher and higher petrol prices. And for all 5 of you gentlemen in the same car, that's going to chug a lot of petrol there, I can tell you that. At 702, we're selling no better offer. The deliberation, are we sure? That's probably the most resounding no, but I still don't believe you. At 702, neither do the gentlemen here because you keep coming back for more. I'm going to count it 3 times. We're going to sell. Need your final answer from all 4 of you now. Best call and good luck. At $702,000, we sell. Second call at $702,000. third, final time, all done, all finished, all silent. We sell away, gentlemen. One last opportunity. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Selling, selling. Danu, Danu, Danu. No more 1 second. Final response now. It's 7-2. We're selling. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to welcome our new owners here. Put your hands together. We are selling. We're making another phone call. You can't make any more phone calls anymore. 703. Is that what you're saying? 703. $703,000. That's 703. 703 now. One more 7. One more 1,000. 704. That's 704. That's 704. You better be dialing quicker than that. 704. 704. 1,000 for every friend that you've got. Come on, let's go. At 704, we're sure. That's a resounding no now. We are selling no better bidder offer. First call, second call, third and final time. We sell away. We're selling. Selling. Gentlemen, need to know because you're still sticking around. We're selling. Confirmed. We're all out now. We're all done at $704,000. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our new owners here. We are sold. Congratulations. Well bid, well bought. Thank you to all of our underbidders here today. Congratulations to our new owners. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team at Ray White Tarneit, thank you very much for joining us for another successful auction. And we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Thank you and have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you.